Hey guys, it's Jeff with Area North 40. Well, unfortunately I had a setback on the video that I was filming for this week, and so I don't have that ready. Sometimes these things just go sideways on me. I was working on a part for my truck, and there's a part that I cannot fix. It's a sealed unit, so part of it's working, but there's a part that I can't get into. Something's wrong inside there, and I had to order the whole new thing. Thankfully I found one for 27 bucks, so it's not a big deal, but I won't have it ready for this video. So in the meantime, I hope that you can bear with me. I'm going to find some old footage. I went to the bicycle swap meet a little while back. I'll put some footage in there that I hadn't previously posted, and I don't know, maybe a hodgepodge of a couple other things. Probably won't have a video out for next week just because it's Christmas weekend and everything. But I do appreciate those of you who are watching. The TM100 videos really kind of taken off pretty good for me, at least compared to my normal videos. So you guys seem to like motorcycle stuff. That's awesome. Me too. There'll definitely be more of that. Got some scooters I need to work on, and other stuff. More bicycle stuff too. I don't know, that's not quite as popular, but I still like it, so I'm gonna still do it. And more car stuff. I need to get back to the 442 and get the electrical stuff on that. The dreaded automotive electrical. That's part of the problem that I had today. And we'll get to that dune buggy that you've been seeing in the background that's way over there. That's going to be coming out. I am not going to let another year go by. I promised last year, I promised Carly that I would have it, and we just didn't get to it, so I'm a big jerk. So anyway, that's going to happen. I promise. I promise you, I promise her, I promise me. How about that? Anyway, so I hope everybody has a happy new year and a Merry Christmas and whatever other things you like to celebrate. And we'll see you next year. I'll get back on to the TM100 and all these other things. I appreciate you watching. Please, if you like the videos, please hit the like button. It lets me know that you like them. If you don't like the video but you like me and think that I'm a nice guy, well, hit the like button for that as well. And if you're not already, please subscribe. It really helps. Right now, I mean, I've got, you know, over 700 views on the Elsinore 250, pushing, I think it's gonna make it over to 600 on the TM100, but I've only got 51 subscribers, so it doesn't cost you a thing. It's not gonna spam you or anything like that. It's just gonna put my videos out there, so the next time you log in, you'll see the new video. And but it helps me out, because the more you do that, the more it puts it out for more people to see, because the YouTube algorithm thinks, oh, this guy's getting popular, and so he'll put it out there for more people. So I appreciate it if you would do that. Thank you very much, and have a great new year, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Hey guys, Jeff with Area North 40. I'm at a bicycle swap meet that I came to today. I brought some stuff to sell myself, but so far I haven't sold a thing. But I'm gonna walk you through and just show you some of the cool stuff that's here. So away we go. Out here is a bike that is a one of one, extremely rare, 1934 Schwinn. I'm told it's worth $100,000. I can't do that. It's crazy. But this one here is also extremely rare. It is $10,000 because the guy just bought it for that much. Literally here, just now. Well, about an hour ago. All right, this is my stuff. That's the $5 table. Stuff here. There's my little Schwinn that I did in the other video. My buddy's bike. I really like this little Schwinn here. Stingray. That's cool. I got one like it that I need to build up and paint. bucks. Put them on your bike until you get the right ones. But whatever. Like that.
They're great to ride. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, Goodrich. Schwinn. Awesome. What we got over here?
These might be
Cool
pre-war.
parts and bits and things.
No, I ain't having it. They are pre. Oh, look at the bolt broke.
Wow. That's a long, oh, it's a cycle truck. Got it. $300, wow. It's actually a pretty decent deal. Schwinn Predator. I have 4. $200. But nobody's buying. That's cute. I got one bike that would actually work for.
We got married. She made me do it. Oh, so there it is.
What I'm gonna do, I might do it just one person.
I've got 2 of these frames right here from Space Liner. Space Liner is what they call that. That's pretty cool. I think I saw that last year. I had to inquire about that again. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. The guy that owns that stuff is the guy that wouldn't buy my damn fender, so I don't know if I want to give him any of my money. Go-kart stuff. I don't think these ones over here are for sale. They're just for display. This is a private residence. He's got his own little private museum here. This is really neat. This guy's got some cool stuff. I need a museum like this. Yeah, this place is pretty awesome. I could come here and just hang out just to look at stuff.
Well, what are you dragging home?
Pretty much everything. Nobody bought any of my stuff.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't bring any of my high-end stuff. That's nice. Oh, that's a repop. Never mind. I mean, it's still cool looking, but it ain't the real deal. And I love that truck back here. I'm gonna have to go take a closer look. Yeah, this guy, he's just got a really cool setup out here. I would love to do something like this out at my property when I get moved out there. Look at this thing. Ooh, manual transmission. He's got his stereo down in the middle there. That's kind of cool. Still an old school stereo panel. This thing's awesome. Old hood over there or something. Just buried. Oh, I'm sorry, just married. They didn't make it very far, did they? Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much it. It's not a real big one, and there's not a lot of activity. Most of the people here are just other vendors, so they're just wanting to buy stuff for their personal collections and get the good deals. But anyway, so that's gonna do it for me, or for this moment. Just having a little bit of fun, wasting money, not selling anything, and having a good time.
The next day.
Okay guys, well, it's the next day. I'm back home, and I wanted to give you a little update on how that swap meet went. Not as good as I'd hoped, but I did get some stuff myself. So these bars right here, I didn't get these yesterday. They're just to represent the one and only thing I sold at the swap meet was a set of bars just like this, but yellow. So $5. Hey, making money now. All right, so I got several sets of pedals here for some Stingrays. These ones are similar style. They're not actually for a Stingray. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. They're a little bit bent. I think I can fix that. I got some red grips. I got a nice gooseneck that's in really good shape, and I'm not telling you the prices on these, not because it's a secret, but because I honestly have forgotten most of it. They were all between $5 and $10 for most everything. A couple things were $20. So I got these 3 chain guards. Now that says Hollywood on it, but it's the same exact chain guard. This will actually go on this bike right here. So I'll just set that there. As you can see, the color's not a perfect match, but it's pretty dang close. Sit there. Okay. It'll look better than that, obviously, when it's mounted, but that's going to go on that one. And this is my 1964. It's the oldest one I've got. And that seat's actually not correct to this bike, so I'm going to be changing that out, but it just kind of has the right color. But anyhow, back to this one. This one, as you can see, if you can see, it's also blue, but you can tell that somebody painted over it. It was purple, or what do they call that? Violet, like flamboyant violet or something like that. It's way over there, that's that same color, but I already have a chain guard for that, so I may go another route with this one. I may paint it a different color altogether and put it on one of the other ones. This right here is off of a Bantam. Okay, I might just scrape that sticker right on off of there and put it on a different bike. These grips here are correct for a Scrambler that I'm going to put on there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Hunt Wildy. They're correct. They're old school from way back in the day. Got a cool banana seat here, lots of padding on. Darn it, it does have a little rip there. Again, I think I got that for $10. This one looked familiar. If you watched my video before on the Enduro 8, this is the correct seat for an Enduro 8. And guess what I have? Hang on a second. Right over there is the old one, and the seat on that one is a lot more ripped up. So I don't know, maybe I'll actually restore that one to be, and I'll have a pair of them that are really nice. These wheels here are 20-inch wheels, and as you can see, they are painted white like the big size bikes. They did not put white on the Stingrays. They or it's kind of a cream color. They put chrome on all of the Stingrays and the Fairladies and everything like that. So I'm kind of thinking about taking one of my Stingrays or similar bikes and putting these on there. And I may actually end up taking these and stripping them all down and repainting that either back to the white or another color altogether, since they're already painted. But I just pumped up the tires and they're holding. They haven't gone flat yet. So these forks here are off of a Stingray, and as you can see, they're pretty close to this one here. I could put these on here. I mean, they're almost identical in color, and they have a better shaped little chrome cap piece. These are very close, and they could replace these ones to get that better chrome cap, but there's nothing wrong with that, and it still fits the bike. Since I still have it, I'm not gonna update that. But what I am gonna do, this bike here, I like this one better. It's actually a 69. The red is a little bit different, but if you look closely at the forks, they are kind of more of a brick color. So these ones match that paint way better. Can you see that? God, the lighting, it's weird. Outdoor lighting, you'd think it'd be the best lighting there is, but those ones are going to be put onto this bike, and I don't know what I may paint those, do something entirely different with those, but and I may change that seat out to the other one, because I think the other one's got a little bit more cushion for my tushin. I got to get a chain on this, and this one's done, although I think I may end up changing these wheels and tires out for something else. Anyway, I'm gonna do some more, and so I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Somebody's got some crappy loud exhaust on their Mustang, so whatever. What next? Okay, well that's pretty much it for the stuff that I got at the swap meet. Like I said, I got a few plans. I'm gonna mix and match some stuff, and I just wanted to do a quick update on the swap meet, how that went, how it didn't go, and the stuff that I got and what I'm gonna do with it.
Several days later.
I did a thing. Don't tell Carly because she gets really upset when I buy more bicycle parts. What's that? She watches these videos too? Anyway, I stopped by and went to a place where I get used bike parts. It's a used bike store. They're a non-profit. They help kids learn how to work on their bikes and do all kinds of cool stuff. So I like to patronize their business, and keeps the whole hobby going, you know. And they had a garage sale, and I picked up some tires here. Got a match set. They're kind of a vintage style tire. These ones here aren't exactly a match, but they're pretty close. And this one here exactly matches the tread pattern of one I already had that was a Solo. This one also matches a different one that's somewhere in this pile of mess. But these ones here are pretty cool because they got the purple white walls. I'm not sure which bike I'm gonna put those on yet. But these are BMX tires. They're not gonna go on a Stingray style. But anyway, we'll just add them to the pile. All right, so some of this crap is just stuff that's just sitting out here getting ruined. But I got this sprocket here, which is nothing special about it, but it's very small. I think it's like 36 tooth. My daughter had talked to me about her bike, how she likes it, but it's hard to pedal for her. The gear ratio is a little off, so I think that this sprocket's smaller. It's still black, so if you watch the video that I made her bike and black the whole thing out, that will work on there and make it a little bit easier to pedal. This sprocket here says X. Is that SX or XS? I think it's SX. I don't know. Are you supposed to read it at the top or the bottom? Anyway, I have another one of these, but it's not black, and that's on my bike that I built that's got the black mags, and it's basically all blacked out, but the sprocket that's on it, it's the same thing as this, but it's not black in here. It's just kind of raw metal color. So I'll clean up the rust. It's just surface rust in here. Clean that up and put that on there. This right here, it's just a nice crank set. It's got the bottom bracket or bearing cups and all that. So that will go. I think that's a Schwinn sprocket, but like a later version, or you know, later 70s style sprocket. So that's pretty cool, and those are nice cranks. They're not real stubby short ones like these guys. This would be on an old Stingray, and it's got the Lucky 7, meaning it's got these holes here, and there are 7 of them. So it's called a Lucky 7 sprocket, and they're, you know, they're pretty cool. Cranks are really short, but on those little Stingrays, if they were any longer, they'd hit the ground. So I've got an extra one of those now. And last but not least, I got a couple of these chain guards. I have a bike in there that I want to paint white, so I will just strip this down and paint it white. God, I'm having a hard time doing this with one hand, but this part here, I'm not sure that that's gonna work out for what I need, but I'll be able to figure it out. Looks like it used to be, it's got some green in there, so we'll see if I can make it work. If not, it was $1, so you know, all of this stuff was really cheap. It was like $1 for each of those. I think it was $5 for the complete sprocket and cranks and everything on each of those. And this chain guard here is actually for a bigger bike. I've got a blue bike. It's a lighter blue than that, but this actually says, I can tell it says Hollywood. This would have been off of a girl's bike. But that's okay because it'll go on the boys' bike. The chain guards weren't any different. So I'll put that on that bike, so that looks cool. And then this is kind of cool here. Got this little box here. The hinge is broke on it, but it's got a torch head and a couple different torch heads, and look at that little starter flame. Yeah, I know they have new ones that have the clickers on them, but I just kind of like the vintage stuff. So it should screw right on top of a propane bottle. So anyway, all of that, all those different things, really cheap. I got them all for under 50 bucks, and so that'll be stuff that I'm doing in future videos. I'll get a bottle for that torch and make sure it actually works with it, and you know, I don't know, melt something. Anyway, all right, have a good one. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. You know the rest. All right, see ya.